that I just...
No, the only thing was like the getting home at the time, when you saying, oh, going early and come home, and I just pointed out that I can't keep getting home early because I've actually got to do my hours in the week, and I can't just every day come home early, because as a consequence I've got to either go in early or at some point work late. Because usually...
But then, if it's important to me that we have a meal time at the same time every night,
and we agreed that I would try to, because I can't come home at the same time every day. I've got a job that I've got a degree of flexibility, but I do have things to do.
Oh, it's still...
No, but we agreed that what we'll do, we would try. So I would try to get home at a certain time.
Do you think you'll ever stop arguing?
No.
I don't either. It's part of your relationship, isn't it?
We're arguing here, but it's a funny argue. It's not a serious argue.
But you're really stubborn.
Yeah.
And always have to be right.
Yeah.
I'm finding this quite frustrating because I don't think you recognise that the best thing you did in this house was the day you shed a tear, because it was one moment when I thought, he's really got it. But very quickly you just kind of revert back to sort of like a military plan. And what I can see is you get very wound up, and then you start to kind of throw in these little kind of passive-aggressive comments, and you kind of argue without arguing. It's kind of it's quite interesting to watch. And there's a part of me that thinks, oh, just have an argument, or don't have an argument, but you have these little kind of moments together.
Yeah, because I don't... I know that if I do, it'll just brew, and I'm not going to win at the end anyway, not because I know if I do say something more, it'll be a huge row and he'll get really angry and then not perhaps talk to me for a few days.
Do you trust Alison?
I do trust Alison.
Why do you feel the need to tell her what to do so much?
Just so I feel easier myself.
So
I feel more at ease, that I know that everything's going okay and everything's fine, and you know, the world spins round and night follows day.
So it interests me that you fell in love with a woman who
unbelievable, isn't it?
Very different to you.
Completely opposite.
Yeah. So why do you think you did that?
Well, obviously there's certain qualities, obviously, Alison, that really appeal to me. And I suppose...
What about as a person, as a woman, as a being in her own right?
She's great. She's very loving. She's very affectionate when she can be, and she's very happy.
That sounds really...
When we get on, she is very, you know, she's very nice, warm, loving person. When we're not, then she's a Cruella de Vil woman. So we do have that, and I suppose I'm the same.
But it's quite an immature way of looking at the world.
I suppose it is.
Nice mummy or horrid mummy. Nice Alison or horrid Alison. Good Lucy or naughty Lucy. I hear you say that to her sometimes. Are you good or are you naughty? It's very black and white. There's no sense that there could be something about Alison that is irritating, but you just kind of love her for it anyway, and you can go with it, and hey, what the hell. You're both very good at putting your side of the argument across, and it's really strong for me. I sit in this seat and I can feel you looking at me as if to say, see, and I can feel you saying to me, I've said it, and citing 15 examples, and I'm kind of feeling like... And I wonder if that's what she experiences sometimes. No wonder she's having tantrums, because what her tantrums do, it's the one thing that gets you both there. Yeah. It's the one thing that she can do that brings you both together. Yeah. But at least when she's having a tantrum, she's got mummy and daddy kind of in the same place, because you're both thinking what we're going to do about this.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm concerned, I'll be frank with you. Is your relationship strong enough to sustain the changes that you've made in here? I don't know.
There's only way to find out.